Hello and welcome back, everybody. It's Dixie again. So, I've actually got some really exciting news. So, in exactly 4 hours from now, I will have reached my 6th year mark of playing on ExtremeCraft. And on top of that, I got some really good news to share with everybody. I just got approved for content creator on ExtremeCraft. So now I'm officially a EC YouTuber. So that's exciting. And on top of that good news, I bought a new microphone so you guys don't have to listen to my walkie-talkie microphone anymore. Um, I bought a pretty fancy, decent $150 or so microphone. Hopefully that will make my videos a bit better and more entertaining as far as audio goes, at least. At the moment, I don't talk a whole lot because I know that my everything that comes out of my mouth sounds like trash. So that's why. But I have more good news. So I AFK'd for that gentleman, like I had mentioned in my last video, and we made our 200 million. And with the 200 million, I bought 2 auto miners. And then he says, "Hey, if you AFK for me while you're at work today, I'll give you 2 more auto miners." And I was like, "Well, shoot, of course, yeah, I'll do that." So I did, and now I have 4 auto miners. And if you were unaware, auto miners right now are a great source of money because they let you auto sell minerals when they're available in the shop. So right now there's nothing in the shop that's in rotation except for iron ingots and redstone, which is in a different section. But redstone sells for 160 a piece. So that's pretty nice. Let's see, yeah. So as a YouTuber you get an extra player vault, so that's pretty interesting. That's nice. Um, I'm gonna need it because I use player vaults like nobody else's business. Right. It's not under decoration. What? Oh, wood. Yeah, wood. So, I guess for now, we'll set up our auto miners. So, what was that trick? Shift F3 and G shows you the outline of the chunks. You know what? I'm kind of dumb. In hindsight, I realized I could have just lined up the new generators right here. In fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I didn't realize that there was a chunk line right here, otherwise I would have just done that yesterday, or yeah, yesterday when I was making that video. Oh well, whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, I figured I would put these auto miners down, and in the meantime tell a little story. So story time with Dixie. ExtremeCraft has gotten me through quite a lot over the years. I've come and gone. I've left and joined ExtremeCraft quite a few times, but I always find myself returning. I first joined the server. Um, well, I'm not positive. It was 2019 and some change. Obviously, it's my 6-year mark today, so it was 6 years ago today. Um, so yeah, it would have been 2019, 6-5. Was when I originally joined ExtremeCraft. And oh my gosh, pet hide. I didn't realize we were going to be that close to the resource block, so let's start here. And yeah, it's just leaf, and then lava. I'm really bad at multitasking, sorry. I have to do this first before I finish talking. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so it's been 6 years since I joined ExtremeCraft, and um, I thought it would be cool to make a video about that. But on top of that, today I was also given the rank of content creator. So that was just really exciting. I forgot we've got to upgrade to auto sell and activate it. I'm going to always emphasize activating it because of the one time I didn't. Um, let's get some hopper. I don't know why I checked for hoppers there. I know hoppers aren't there. Actually, screw it. Let's just buy 32. And pretty sure, I don't know what section it's in, so I'm just going to do buy chest 32. There we go. Um, 6 years ago, I joined, and I was just looking for servers with. Oh, I forgot you can't place on an auto miner like that. Um, I joined ExtremeCraft expecting not a whole lot. Honestly, I'd been really disappointed with all the servers that had been available. Um, it was a tough time, Minecraft-wise, to find any decent servers. Especially servers that did multiple things like survival, skygrid, skyblock, factions, anarchy, all that type of stuff. If you know me, you know I love anarchy and I love survival as well, and skyblock and skygrid. So this turned out to be a perfect server for me. And I stuck around and I bought Nexus very shortly after that. I'm not sure exactly when, but I did buy Nexus like probably like 4 months after I joined, I think. And then I became more addicted to ExtremeCraft, and I started playing constantly, daily, especially Anarchy and Survival. That's what most people might remember me from, is Anarchy or Survival. I was a king in Anarchy. I loved it. Um, should I place it that close? I don't see why not. I'm just gonna place a couple more. 3 and 4. Nope. Yeah, 4, because this is a separate chunk, so I can place 4. Okay. Anyways, ExtremeCraft helped me quite a bit in my personal and mental health life. Mentally, I was struggling. I had been recently diagnosed with cancer, a form of skin cancer called epithelioid sarcoma. Sorry. And I was 19 and I was homeless. And um, I worked 3 jobs to support myself, and I stayed with friends whenever I could. Honestly, it was just really tough, and ExtremeCraft was always my like outlet to per se. Um, It was where I went when I was stressed out and I needed something to relax. I needed some way to relax. I'd go to ExtremeCraft. Do. I can never remember which one the buckets are under. I always forget. Nope, that's not a bucket. That's a saddle. Oh, whoops. I didn't need that. Oh well. Okay. And then double check if I can frickin' get it. Yep, activated. So yeah, I was dealing with cancer, I was dealing with homelessness, I was dealing with just a lot. I was still in school. Um, or no, I'm sorry. If it was 2019, I had just left school. So I didn't know anything about anything. I didn't have a great time growing up. I had it pretty tough, and um, having some form of an outlet or a therapist to talk to is definitely something important that I learned. Um, and ExtremeCraft was my therapy. Um, let's get the other two auto miners and place those. You can't place more than 4. I thought there was only, yeah, there was only 3 in this chunk. Oh, that first one. First one's in it. Didn't see that. Okay. Well, that sucks. Where are my tools? How do I have armor but no tools? And I never have tools. I don't need anything fancy. I'm pretty sure I have an axe and one of. My God, I don't have anything. Oh my gosh, I don't even have wood. I feel like I'm making a serious story really unserious by pausing so much, but I'm sorry. I hope that goes into your inventory. Yeah, okay, okay, I did. Um, but yeah, ExtremeCraft turned out to be my therapy, and I appreciate it for that, and I always will. Um, I was fortunate enough to meet a lot of really amazing people, and I made quite a lot of friends. I thought no, we didn't unlock auto sell yet. There we go. Okay. And there, double check. It's activated. Okay. Um, I'm just really excited, honestly, that I get to be able to be a content creator for ExtremeCraft. It makes me really happy. Just really excited about that, I guess. I wanted to make a video about that today. And I wanted to make a video announcing that I had made a content creator as well. Alright. And we can't forget to increase the hoppers. One day I'll be able to do this without any issues. But today is not that day. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Um, nope, that'll bug me. That'll bug me. I became a federal law enforcement officer while working or while playing ExtremeCraft 2, which was always a dream of mine. I always wanted to be a YouTuber and either work in the medical field or be a federal officer, and I ended up getting um, both. If you don't know my current situation, um, I worked for the government for Homeland Security, and I am an explosive investigative specialist. And I got injured recently, and as a result, I can't obviously be working in that field right now. So I'm working at my other job, which I have at a drug and alcohol and mental health rehabilitation facility. Um, and I'm very fortunate for that job. I really love that job, and it gives me really free hours. I get freedom of schedule, kind of come in and leave whenever you want type of deal, which is really nice. As long as you get your work done, you're pretty much golden. And we're almost there, and then I won't be distracted. Okay. Alright. Alright, and that there. Leaf block here. Water bucket there. Upgrade it. Activate it. Double check it's activated for real. And do that. And now we're generating. And now we need chests. I thought I bought enough chests, but I guess I did not. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just got really excited. I got really excited about the content creator role, and I wanted to make a video. Um, I'm also excited that it's my 6 year mark, and as like a gift to myself on my 6 year mark of being on ExtremeCraft, I got the content creator role, which is something I've wanted for a very long time. I've always wanted to do YouTube, and I always wanted to work in law enforcement. I never wanted to do like city or state, like local law enforcement. I wanted to be like a federal officer, and I was very specific about that. Um, and I was successful. It was definitely a long training period and a lot of work. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe either, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. Oh, thank goodness that didn't fall. But in the end, I was able to secure that job with the government and work my way up in the ranks. And Oh no, how am I gonna do this one? Just do that. And that. And that. There we go. Yeah. Shift F3G. And the lines are gone. Yeah, I'm just going ham with the auto miners because they actually pull in quite a bit of money, to be honest. And when they're not pulling in money, they're pulling in other mineral blocks and resource blocks that are useful. So, you know, why not? Um, but I pull a couple million an hour if I AFK here. Like you can see my money jumping up on the side. It's jumping. And that's just from redstone being sold and cobblestone being sold. Because currently I don't think there's any other resource that sells. The iron doesn't sell because it doesn't auto smelt. You have to do that manually, which is why the multi-tool is so important. Definitely recommend getting one of those. That's why I turned my farm on to a shredding mode, so I will passively gain shards. Because it's 3,000 shards for a new one, and I don't want to have to replace that. Anyways, thank you to ExtremeCraft for the opportunity to be a content creator, for one. Thank you for the memories, for two. Thank you for getting me through cancer and chemotherapy. Thank you for getting me through treatment. Thank you for getting me through my training and becoming a federal officer. And thank you for the continued support, honestly. You guys are all just really amazing people, and I appreciate you. And the new microphone will be here within a week, so don't worry, you won't hear Walkie Talkie Ronin / Dixie anymore. Hopefully just a couple more videos of trash quality audio and you'll have really good quality audio. So it'll be worth it. I hope so at least. Anyways, that's it. I just wanted to make this video as an update. So everybody have a great night.